If you're looking to up your at-home coffee craft, there are certain tools that will elevate the experience. A high-quality coffee maker and Brew coffee grinder are a must, but for cappuccinos, flat whites, macchiatos, and more, you'll also want to invest in a milk frother to whip up the foam those drinks require. In this video, we will discuss the top 5 best milk frothers on Amazon in current market. So let's get started. Number 5. Nespresso Aeroccino4. Sometimes you do get what you pay for, and when it comes to versatility, this old adage seems to be true for the Nespresso Aeroccino4. This carafe-style frother is the most expensive of the models I tried, and it's the only one that handled just about each type and temperature of milk well. The Nespresso has 4 modes: cold macchiato, hot milk, cappuccino mode, and latte macchiato mode. Cold macchiato mode worked well with all 4 types of milk, yielding plenty of milk foam for an iced latte. Of the 3 hot modes, I focused on the latter 2 since I was after hot froth, not hot milk. And across the milk types, the latte macchiato mode seemed to do a better job of creating foam, yielding larger quantities of it than the cappuccino mode. The only issue I ran into was frothing hot soy milk. The Nespresso had a hard time turning it into foam, but that seems to have more to do with soy milk itself. Most of the machines had a hard time frothing hot soy milk, and none of them did it exceptionally well. Number 4. Bodum Bistro. The Bodum Bistro is the simplest of the carafe models. I tried it only has an on-off switch, and it's pretty bare bones compared with the competition. For starters, the Bodum Bistro can only make warm foam, there is no cold foam option. It also lacks a spout, which makes pouring the frothed milk a somewhat messy task. When making warm foam from the 4 types of milk, I found that the Bodum worked best with oat milk. It did an okay job of frothing skim and whole milk, but struggled to froth soy. Bottom line, it's simply not as versatile as the other frothers. Milk Frother Bistro Milk Frother was designed to make you a professional barista without leaving your doorstep. Sleek design, auto shut off when finished, transparent lid allows the frothing to be observed. Number 3. Instant Milk Frother. While the Instant Milk Frother isn't as versatile as the Nespresso Aeroccino4, it also can cost a quarter of the price. That alone makes it worth considering, provided you don't care to froth cold whole milk or warm soy milk. For some reason, this frother didn't work that well with those specific types/temperatures of milk, but it did well with the rest. Like the Nespresso, the Instant also offers 4 modes: cold foam, warm thick foam, and warm no foam. Of the 2 warm foam modes, the regular warm foam mode seemed to perform better across the different milk types, yielding froth that's easier to pour. The Instant Milk Frother's lid and frothing disc are dishwasher safe, but the carafe is not, because it has electronic controls built into the side of it. Cleaning the carafe is still simple though. All you have to do is hand wash the inside of the carafe with a cloth, but be careful not to run water over the outside of the carafe, especially where the controls are located. Number 2. Aerolatte To-Go. The Aerolatte To-Go is one of the most popular frothers on the market, and I can see why. It's able to whip up plenty of foam across the milks I tried, and it's a breeze to clean. The Aerolatte doesn't include directions for frothing cold milk, but it didn't have a problem frothing hot or cold, plant or dairy. Use it's handheld, there is a bit of a learning curve to using it. But once you get the hang of it, the handheld, cordless design of the frother makes it easy to move around the cup or glass and froth the remaining liquid milk. To froth hot milk, Aerolatte recommends heating milk in a mug, frothing the milk in that mug, and pouring your coffee in afterward. To avoid futzing with my microwave, I ended up heating the milk with the Instant Milk Frother, which has a great hot milk mode. I then poured it into a glass and started frothing. The only minor issue I encountered was that it was sometimes hard to create bubbles that were as dense and uniform as those made by the competing models, but you probably won't pay attention to that unless you're a latte foam purist. Number 1. Capresso Froth PRO. Compared with the other frothers I tried, the Capresso Froth PRO is a bit of a mixed bag. This model is different from the others in that it has a metal carafe that sits on a hot plate. It also has 3 modes, cold, hot, and warm. Yes, the buttons are arranged in that order. The Capresso did a great job frothing oat milk, both hot and cold whole milk, warm skim milk, and cold soy milk, but it struggled with the rest. For the oat milk, the warm mode seemed to work better than the hot mode, creating foam that was easier to pour, but the 2 modes performed similarly with the other milks. Simply put, for the money, you'd probably be better off going with a more versatile model than this Capresso. The metal carafe and plastic lid of the Capresso Froth PRO are dishwasher safe. Unless you spill or the carafe overflows, you shouldn't really need to clean the base, but if you do, simply wipe it down with a wet cloth. Thanks for watching this video. Hope you liked this video and found some important information what you want.